Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
It is vacationing season.
Oh, yes, it
It
is.
is upon us.
Woo!
Got any trips planned? Any place you're gonna take kids?
Well,
even if it's like a short, like the weekend long, a long
No.
weekend trip. We have a long weekend coming up.
yeah,
You're not going.
you have a long weekend.
I have a
coming
very
up.
long
You have
weekend.
a very long weekend coming up. No, I have nothing. We're kind of homebodies.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're not thinking of going anywhere.
No.
not even like the beach or anything.
No.
And I understand there's the whole "thou shalt not go anywhere without a mask."
No, because I really don't want to drown by having a mask on my face at the beach.
At least it'll keep the sand out.
Of what?
At least your face. It may not keep it out of any other
The
crevice
moment
of
you
your
go
body.
in the water, all that changes.
It won't keep the sand out of any other crevice of your body, but at least it'll keep it out of your face.
That's what you believe until like the water pushes the sand in your face and up your nose.
Water is fine.
Fine.
So, but it is vacationing season.
It is indeed.
You know, people are taking trips and going things. You know, I was looking forward. I'm thinking about taking a trip, a vacationing.
You're gonna.
I hear that
You're going on a
Chop.
trip. Chop Chaz.
the Chop Chest. Yeah, it's. I think I'm gonna go check that out.
So you're gonna.
I'm gonna drive up there and see what all the hoopla is about. I mean, because apparently it's going great.
Yeah.
They're doing
There are so many
fantastically,
things going on
swimmingly
there.
there.
Swimming, yes.
You know, I mean, it's 6 blocks that are roped off and
Right. Well,
that have been taken over by folks. And I mean, I wonder if I could get in there.
Well,
I think it'd be great,
Dylan,
to take pictures and maybe talk to some people.
that sounds.
I bet I hear the food is great there too.
Well,
I really want to go.
Chop Chaz is dead.
Wait, what do you mean it's dead?
It's gone.
No, they've look. Okay,
Chop Chaz.
hold on.
No.
Now we've read there before
Yeah,
that there's
right.
several stories. It's been going
Yeah.
on for a week that supposedly they disbanded,
Yeah.
but yet it keeps having new stories about people still being there. So
Right.
obviously it's the typical mainstream media
Yep.
lying and
Sure.
falsifying things again. So it can't be true. It's still there. It has to be there,
Seattle
'cause we're still
police
seeing
cleared
stories.
Capitol Hill protest zone after mayor issues emergency order.
Oh
Yeah.
well, this is awkward. Then I need
You
to.
might want to change your ideas.
I was gonna say I need to call my travel agent because
yeah.
I had a flight planned for Seattle. And
Oh, well, you might want to think about maybe turning it back to Texas or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seattle police started to dismantle the Chop Chaz thing earlier today after Mayor Jenny Durkistan
I love Mayor Durka.
Durka issued an emergency order declaring that the blocks-long area an, quote, unlawful assembly that requires immediate action.
Okay, I have to ask this. Why now?
Oh, see, as of 9:25 local time, officers made a total of 31 arrests for failure to disperse, obstruction, assault, and unlawful weapon possession.
So it's not as utopian as I was led to believe.
Officers who made their way into the area Wednesday morning announced that the protesters could leave through, quote, safe exits to the south. As of Wednesday, the Cal Anderson Park area is now closed. The mayor ordered city agencies to remove tents used by the people who were camping in the park, saying that the police should order protesters to leave. Quote, I can see people wearing fluorescent vests with S-Dot on them, putting tents and stuff from the side of the road into bags. That came from Anna Boyko, Wyrosh.
Wow.
She's reporting from the scene with NPR.
Oh, okay. Well, good for her.
Quote, there are large clusters of police on every side in the perimeter of Chop Chaz. Some with bicycles heavily outfitted. Some have coffee at this point in the morning.
I don't know what that was relevant
I don't know
of,
why
but
you would mention coffee talking
I'm
about...
sad,
getting
though.
cops out.
I feel lied to. I thought, this is supposed to be it was supposed to be there, and yeah, I was kind of looking forward to this trip. Now I have to completely reevaluate everything, starting with my life choices and destinations for vacation. No, I just don't understand why. But why now?
Well,
Why now? She was supposedly so supportive of all these people. This
Yeah.
was a great idea, and this was, here police don't cause any problems and do anything. And
see,
now,
the whole multiple death situation over the past 2 weeks, along with the random shootings and people getting shot at and all the rest of it, it kind of sent a bad vibe to the rest of Seattle.
left a bad taste in their mouth.
Yeah, just a little bit, that and the smell.
Oh, I'm sure that was a lovely,
Pungent.
delightful smell.
Yeah, it was like patchouli and piss. It was
Ugh.
great.
God. 'Cause I'm not even a big fan of patchouli, and
That's exactly why.
it's just not right.
Not a great thing.
So,
Human body odor and fecal matter and urine all over the place, I'm sure. And because where else are they going to go to the bathroom?
on the ground, they're peeing on the ground.
See,
Wow. I just, I'm sad.
you're sad.
I'm sad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
'Cause now I think my ticket's non-refundable.
Wow, she's got a ticket to ride.
Apparently I do too now. I'm going and I'm
Going on a trip?
leaving on an airplane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
Obviously. Well, you do if you had a round trip.
Yeah, that's true. So no more officially.
Officially.
No more
Chop Chaz.
Chop Chaz.
Yeah, Chop Chaz is
I'm
gone.
actually sad now.
It's gone.
Because it was fun to
Yeah. It's fun to joke on.
it was fun to talk about and update on. And,
right. And tell people when, people died from...
Yeah, no, that wasn't quite so
Chop Chaz.
fun, but
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. Okay, well, good for them.
Yay.
It's about time.
Yeah.
About time. I mean, we all know that Mayor Durka is not
Durka.
doing this for any real reason, any good reason. There's some kind of an agenda,
Yes.
something in the other hand
Right.
going on.
Yes.
So,
And,
oh well. I mean, it'll come to light here soon.
Yep.
Just saying.
Just saying. By the way, guys, yesterday was the end of the month. So yesterday we did our Ding-a-ling giveaway. I'm just putting that out there for somebody who won the contest.
You're putting your dingling out there?
No, not mine, Watson's.
Oh, you okay.
I'm putting it out there.
Yeah, and I meant it.
It's a Ding-a-ling giveaway. And
Yes.
It's not mine. I'm not giving mine
But
away.
you're putting the dingling out there.
Yeah, but not mine.
Well, I don't know. I think it would be yours by association.
No, it's Watson's. He still has a hold of it.
Good for him.
Right.
Giving it one last goodbye.
No,
before
I think he just keeps it on a shelf still.
Oh.
Yeah, no handling.
No credit.
If you want to know if you won, by the way, how contests work for the Defender show is very simple. We call your name live. You have a week to respond. We're not going to call you. We're not going to send you an email. It's not going to happen. You have to be listening to the show. That's how we know that you're actually a listener, and that's how we know you actually wanted this.
You have to work for it a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just saying.
Every contest we ever have, those are the official rules. Along with, you can't work for the same company that we work for.
Looking at you, Izzo.
Even though I thought it was really funny that it caught you so off guard that you had to apply. That was hilarious.
He's like, seriously? I could really hold what's his
go
jingling?
ahead. Yeah, no.
How disappointed would he have been to find out it was just a bell?
I think he eventually figured it out.
Yeah, but that's not why he signed up.
I know. That's not why he signed up. He wanted something a little bit more substantial to hold on to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My God, it's like a meat log. Oh.
If you want a meaty meal in your teeth ache.
Get a meat shake.
Thank you. I'm so glad you know that song.
I remember. We sat on that couch over
Yeah, we
there,
did.
watched it
I
like
had to
4 or
show
5
it to you. Still, sometimes you forget. So that's
I do. I have a bad memory.
that's right.
I'm still, speaking of a bad memory, I still haven't ordered my coffee yet.
What?
I know. I keep forgetting.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I do work a lot.
Whatever.
No, it's for real. So I spent the last part of the week moving.
Yeah.
And then there's been work. Now, granted, this is a lot easier than originally forecasted as far as work goes. Beg your pardon. But I've been busy. I've been trying. There's a couple side things I've been working on.
Sure. Right. Little business deals and side bits.
Trying to work on a hustle, as one might say. And I do. This bad part about this hustle is I need to keep my legs shaved, and I'm not a fan of it.
It's really not a good look for you.
I'm not making near the money they said I was going to.
Well, I think it's the beard, really. Maybe you should try a different hustle.
Maybe.
You know what you should try?
I need to
ordering your coffee.
I was gonna say I just need to order some more coffee and just sit down
and do it
and plan out something different.
A little bit better.
Because it's really weird to be women in high heels are not given the credit that they deserve. I'm telling you what.
No. That is a difficult job.
You know how hard it is to find an 11 wide in a heel?
Yeah, because they don't wide.
They don't wide.
I'm
still trying to unpaste my pinky toe from the other toe.
No, it's not going to happen. It's crushed now.
I know.
Pretty much dead.
I know. You know what makes it better, though, is APR coffee.
It does.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com is where you go to have some historically great coffee.
Yes. Any coffee that you desire cannot compare to American Pride Roasters coffee.
No.
It is literally the best coffee I've ever had cross my lips.
It is. It is by far the best. And the reason I tell people that it's the best, this is the type of cup of coffee that, and obviously it's easier for the flavored ones like the blueberry and chocolate and strawberry or whatever.
Yes.
But this is something that if you're not a fan, like most people dump tons of sugar and creamer into their coffee. They have to cover up the taste. They have to wait for, everything else. This stuff, if you don't want to, if you want to cut down on that sugar and that cream and that extra added thing to make it taste better.
Yep.
American Pride Roasters. You could drink it. A lot of people don't. It's still
right.
too harsh, like you and the girlfriend don't.
Well, I drink it like that because I just like it like that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I can drink it black, and I'm perfectly fine doing so.
But what I'm saying is you don't need it.
No, I don't need it.
You could drink it black.
Right.
The girlfriend could drink it black if she wanted. Again,
yes.
It becomes
that is a testament to the type and the
quality.
The quality of coffee.
Yes.
That is a huge testament to it. I could drink this black, no problem. Wouldn't bother me a single bit.
Yeah,
I prefer cream and sugar.
Yeah, there's no bitter taste. It's not harsh.
Right.
There's no acids, acid taste that hits you and grabs onto your uvulas. It slides down the back of your throat. It's just, it's a good cup of coffee that can be just as good with cream and sugar as it is black in a cup.
Mm-hmm.
Get yours today. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Check out all the different varieties over there. The chocolates, the teas.
All the rest of it.
So good. It's such a great place to go. Like I spend quite a lot of time there because I actually cannot decide.
Right.
A lot of the times. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Historically great coffee.
Yeah. Order that today. Culinary Curious Slug. Is Winona's Dingling meaty?
Only the winner knows or will know.
Will know. We don't. We've never.
I've shared a room with a man, and I have no earthly idea.
I'm going to let that lie.
So did he. 209 over on Twitter at Dylan Lyles. Shaved legs, hustle or hostile?
Isn't that the same thing?
It depends on what country you're in.
Very true.
It depends on the country.
That is true.
Oh my goodness.
So where we going?
Well,
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Okay. Let's do this.
This?
Let's do
that.
this.
All right. Because this is one that I sent you.
You did, and
Okay.
and I was reading this, and I actually didn't read the article. Just the headline alone,
is wrong.
screams just how
It's-
wrong America is right now.
This headline screams
Ignorance.
division
Ignorance.
and ignorance and hatred.
The headline reads: Why is Trump trying to kill the Affordable Care Act as COVID-19 spikes across America?
No, bad question. Horrible question. Terrible question.
No, well, it is.
The question should be, why was the Affordable Care Act ever allowed to be instituted in America?
Well, to be fair. To be fair,
Yes.
this article is from USA Today.
Right. Also, to be
So-
fair, we do know the answer to that. It's called John Roberts.
Yeah, that bastard. The question is wrong
Yes, it's not even.
from a myriad of different angles.
It's not. That's not what you should be asking. First off, we know for a fact that COVID-19 only kills 0.05%
yeah,
of the population that gets infected by it. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, is not the entire population. So that drops dramatically.
wait, are you sure it's not the whole?
Yeah, we have not all caught it.
Okay,
Yeah, we haven't.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And even if we had, it doesn't matter because you can catch it again next month or 3 months down the road because it's a coronavirus. It is not something that you can have an immunity to.
It's just like the common cold.
Your body.
Oh wait.
Oh,
It's a strain
wait.
of the common cold.
Right.
Which is why you can always get.
Which is why you can constantly get it throughout the year.
I was today old when I realized that.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Now the problem with this headline, a lot of things.
There's a few things.
There's so many.
We can.
The
go.
like Steven said, why was the Affordable Care Act allowed to be enacted in the first place?
Right.
That's a very good one. The actual question is why is hold on.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Let me get
Come
there.
on.
Shh. Why is government still debating on whether or not they really have the right to control
Healthcare.
healthcare?
Yeah. So that's because a lot of them are socialists, Marxists, and communists, and they believe that they should have full control over everything you do.
It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
But that's ultimately what the questions should be.
Right.
The government is not responsible for your health care.
You are responsible for you and your family and your family's health care.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean that the insurance companies shouldn't be, smacked across the face a couple times and that the hospitals shouldn't be, whooped
Yeah.
because of their overcharging ways? No.
Yep.
That's not what that means. But it shouldn't be the federal government.
No.
It should be lawsuits.
See, here, the problem that I see with all this is that people have a complaint about cronyism,
Yes.
calling it capitalism.
Right.
And instead of doing the one thing that actually works, which is them fixing it themselves,
Right.
they turn around.
And tell other people to fix it.
Well, I was going to say, not only other people, they tell the government, yes, government, you have permission to take
Take the thing that I'm
something-
supposed to be
yes.
responsible for.
yes, and turn it into something that you take care of us with at higher prices and
Your leisure.
and mediocre quality.
Right.
That's what this is about.
Yes.
And it's fascinating, really, that people will allow it to continue on. They will complain, it's they needed the Affordable Care Act, like you said, because of, the insurance companies are overcharging and blah, 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 and it's that damn capitalism. And no. There's other ways and things that can be gotten about it, and a lot of it, all of it, arguably hinges on, the person's heart.
Yes,
who's
that's
in
part
charge.
of it. Yes, that is definitely part of it.
It takes personal accountability, and not everybody's a winner. Just so we're clear.
No.
Not everybody's going to get it right. Not everyone's going to follow the rules.
Nope.
You're going to have people come in and do things. But what happens is when somebody does something wrong, you have to have people willing to politely,
Hold you accountable.
correctly,
Hold you accountable.
stand up, and yes, hold things accountable and say, this is not right. Enough is enough.
Right.
And that is probably one of the biggest problems that's causing America to be where it's at, because there aren't people standing up and saying, no, this is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. And I'm not going to go over the edge with you.
Right.
Or anybody else. We tolerate it. We stand aside. We kind of go, I don't want to make waves. I don't want to. No.
Nope.
No, you don't. If it's wrong, then it's wrong. And you can say it's wrong without being a douche.
Well, you can.
You can.
You
I
don't-
can, believe it or not.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't, but
Yeah,
I can.
Well, we're on the radio. It's different.
And that's because I like doing it my way.
Right.
It's just
I did it my
way. But yeah, it takes everybody deciding that they're going to. And again, it sounds so cliched, but it's the simple things in life tend to be the hardest ones to follow through.
Yeah.
It's stay in your lane, mind your own business, and you do you.
Which is very difficult. Most people can't do themselves.
Oh my God.
Really? Just gonna let that go, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I could.
I know.
My brain fluttered for a minute, and then I
nope.
started giggling, and then I was like, what did he just say again? Damn it, I missed it.
Yep. Nope. It was there.
The train just kind of went by, and
You crashed, didn't you?
I missed the platform. Tried to jump on that sucker quick, and
No, he just fell on the rail.
I did. At least I didn't hit the third rail.
It's true.
But no,
Tripped, fell.
we don't want to fix anything. We want someone else to do it, and that's why the government is where it's at. Why it has the power it has. Why the country is in the
crap hole that it is.
There you go.
Yeah. We're allowing everybody else's ideas permeate the notion of, 1, be yourself.
Yep.
2, treat everybody the way you want to be treated. And if you're sarcastic to people, understand they can be sarcastic back. That's just how it is.
Yeah, just have it,
Just understand that.
have a sense of humor.
Yeah. Know that your sarcasm is not the only one around. And 3, take care of your family.
Yep.
You take care of your family. You do it. You do it.
Yep.
You be responsible for your family. Not the government.
No.
Not the insurance companies. You.
Yeah, because you're trusting in people who don't care.
Yeah.
Because they haven't had a reason to care. There was a
No.
point. There was a point back in the day.
Yep.
Doctors gave the best quality care they could possibly do. Do you know why?
Go ahead, shoot.
Because they actually had to go to your home and look at you in the face.
Yeah, that's
Because also, if you didn't do it right, then they would go have another doctor from across town do it, and they would be
your
out of
business would be out of
Yeah.
you'd be out of your job.
Exactly.
Right.
There's a point where you kind of have to stop.
You were the person
assuming-
who paid for it.
Yeah, you have to stop assuming that the people that you've got in office or have elected, or even take it out of that, put it into the civilian world. You got to take it out of the area that they're going to actually give you what you're putting into it, what you're expecting. Not everybody has your best interest at heart, and if you don't keep them in check, they're never going to.
Right.
So With that,
We'll be right back.
Bye.
Right after this.
in a minute.
We will be back. We promise. Maybe. Ah,
I think the mic was on.
well. The mics were still on. What are you talking for?
Oh God, they hide us.
How did I know?
No, I did. I had a good little monologue thing in my brain going, and all of a sudden it just went.
I'm sorry. I made you laugh, and I killed it, didn't it?
Oh, it's magic.
You know.
You know.
Baby, believe it's not so. It's magic.
I did the mayor from Springfield
Okay.
last night on the way home.
You did Adam West, basically.
No.
Oh, no, Springfield.
Springfield, not
Right.
Quahog.
Not Quahog, yeah. Different.
My fellow Americans,
My fellow Springfieldians.
would you like to have some ice cream? How about some mint chocolate chip?
How about the Rocky Road?
Maybe butter pecan. It was funny. Ooh, very well said. Peekaboo, snarky jackhole.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
kind of what we're
Going
hinting
for.
at. Yeah,
Yeah.
my brain went, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what the thing. That was the deal right there.
that was a point I was trying to make. Very well said.
Yes, good job.
You did so good.
Gold star.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Gold star. Gold star gets a retweet.
That's more green.
Twitter doesn't have gold, all right?
I know.
Coming back.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yeah! And welcome back, everybody. Defenders Life, Mojo50. Go to mojo50.com.
Is that mojo50.com?
That would be, yes, mojo50.com. And when you go over there, you can check out the amazing lineup of all the 24-hour, 7-day-a-week libertarian talk radio, and a platform and a news station, a talk station, unlike you have ever heard before.
You know, I hear that free speech lives here.
It does. It absolutely does
Yeah.
live there. That's one of the joys that we have with Mojo is that everybody has the ability to say pretty much whatever they want to say. They have that freedom. They have their own viewpoint. And unlike most talk show platforms and shows, period, you're not going to hear the same regurgitated crap. You may hear the same story, and it might be kind of along the same line as you know, somebody else, but it's not going to be a carbon copy. It's not going to be like listening to the local talk station here, where you go from, you know,
Show to show to show to show,
Yeah.
and everything is the same story is continued over time.
yes. So anyway,
Yeah.
check it out, mojo50.com.
Oh, don't forget also, go to our website.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Well, go to our website, doaeshow.com. That is doaeshow.com. When you go over there, you can check out all the archives, the stuff going all the way back to when we first started doing the videos and everything else. You can also check out the shop over there, pick up a T-shirt
Yep.
or a tumbler. Those are kind of the big ones. If you need to have to do the face mask thing and you have no other choice, why not a gator? Something to
Yeah, you can
throw
get a
it on
gator.
your face. It'll work. Go that route.
Now remember, due to COVID restrictions, some of the purchases that you make may take a little bit longer than others.
Yeah,
I apologize for that, but there's nothing I can do.
it'll be there as soon as it possibly can.
Go
Go to You need to follow us.
Yes, do the follows.
If you like what you're listening to, whether you're listening on the podcast or you're listening live through iHeartRadio and the Mojo banner or whatever is the first time you're listening, welcome. Follow us on all the social medias at DOAE Show. Do us a favor, like what you have. When
Share
you see
with a
it,
friend.
share it. Leave reviews. Go to iTunes, leave a review. It really helps with the algorithm. I'm starting to figure out.
Yeah, it really does.
Help kind of pushes us along and makes things, stand out. Above the rest. So
Above the fray.
do a favor, and if you haven't already, leave us a review, and that would be phantasmagoric.
It would be amazing.
Totes my goats.
Oh my gosh. So protesters.
Hold on.
What?
Peekapoo, Snarky Jackhole.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Over on
I
Twitter's.
forgot. My fault.
The Affordable Care Act was allowed to pass because spineless Republicans wouldn't oppose it and punted it to SCOTUS,
Yes.
expecting the justices to do what GOP Congress wouldn't. And that's exactly was the point that I was trying to make, is there wasn't people willing to stand up and say, this is wrong, this is not how this is supposed to go, and do, in this case, like you're referring to with the Republicans, they didn't do the job they were elected to do.
Right, which is block stupid crap like that.
Yes. So, there you go.
Thank you for that, Peekapoo. Great stuff.
What?
What?
209 over on Twitter is at Dylan Lyles of DOAE Show does this great Smeagol impression. When did I do Smeagol?
It was a long time ago.
Was it?
I thought it was me that did the Smeagol's.
I mean, I could do it too. Oh, he's at episode 119. Oh my god.
Long ways ago.
Son of a mother.
He's got a long way down, bud.
Well, hold on though.
He's almost to the end of what we have on the list.
He's almost done.
He's pretty close.
Wow.
He's going in reverse, man.
Yeah, I had to, that's
Got to remember that.
yeah, you're going to holy cow.
Yeah. It's been a long time ago.
God, I'm flattered and sad for you at the same time. That's
Anyway,
it's like God, get a hobby.
this is the hobby.
No, well, I mean, I guess you
Just
could,
be happy for the man.
I am. I just us what?
Whatever.
Oh, I get
To
you.
each their own.
I guess.
Why are you judging?
I'm not judging. just
Stop judging.
Far be it from me to.
Jeez. At
To
least
add-
somebody
to-
likes us, all right? So protesters shoot a 60-year-old driver whose SUV is blocked a mob
By a
of
16-year-old?
No, 60.
You said
60.
16.
I said 60.
Check the tape.
Uh-huh.
Check the tape.
Yeah. They tried
So
to shoot at
protesters
shoot at a 60-year-old
60-year-old guy.
because his SUV was blocking a mob of demonstrators.
It was Al Gore.
It was.
Al Gore.
Over in Provo, Utah.
That's the crazy part about this story.
Yeah.
Provo,
Utah. Well, obviously these protesters weren't from Utah.
Obviously not. But still. Utah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Mormon capital of the world.
The good thing is that the
Next to
person who
Salt Lake
shot,
City.
the person that shot the weapon was arrested for attempted murder.
Well, that's something good out of it, I
So
guess.
something good came out of that. When the victim was driving a white SUV, see, it was white.
Oh, that's what it
it
is.
was. It was a white SUV on University Avenue and tried to turn onto the central street when protesters began, quote, crowding around the vehicle. A male protester ran to the SUV on the passenger side, pointed a handgun at the driver, and shot around through the window.
Wow. I have a question real fast. Mm-hmm. Why is the guy who got shot, why was he driving into...
He was 60. He was probably just trying to get down the street.
Yeah, but he was turning onto a road where there was
A bunch-
protest and people walking in the middle of the street. Now,
okay.
you shouldn't be in the street in the first place, and I'm sorry if you get ran the hell over. Then
Before you get there,
I don't
can I
care,
ask you a
but
question?
wouldn't you look? Well, I was gonna say, but wouldn't you see it and go, "Wow, there's a bunch of people acting stupid. Maybe I'm gonna go this way."
Dylan,
Yes,
you become a 60-year-old man driving an SUV.
that's not that far away, actually.
Would you, if you see a ton of people standing in your way, would you intentionally go around in a different way, or would you just try to keep to your path and get through it as quickly as possible?
No, I would go around.
You would.
I would go around, and I'm gonna tell you
You would
why.
go around.
I would go around. I'm gonna tell you why, because
Uh-huh.
I know me.
I
and
know you
me-
too. You'd have a gun right next to you anyway.
Well, I was gonna say me would be that dude in Charlottesville.
That.
Yeah. There would be no. I'd be like, hi guys, and I would.
Well, remember, in places like here in North Carolina, you can just keep coasting.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be coasting. I'd have that sumbitch up to 35 by the time I got around the end of that corner.
SUV.
I wish I could have like a little PA system so I could do ching ching like a bicycle bell.
Ching 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 ching. No, what you need is a recording of Al Gore's voice and pumped into the the horn every time.
Horn.
Instead of going it goes SUV, SUV, SUV.
That would be great. No, but that's the honest to God truth. I would have to go around because there's certain things in life, like I know me well enough to know that if I get put into a certain situation, there is no, well, maybe you could go this way or you could handle it. No, there are certain things that I've already pre-planned it out in my brain.
Sure, right.
That I know what would happen, and to avoid plowing through a group of people on what would be deemed on purpose.
Right.
And inevitably going to jail and having, to put my family in that kind of a situation, et cetera, I would intentionally go around to avoid that because I don't want to have to call my wife and say, hey, so you remember that vacation we were going to take? Yeah, you can scratch that because you need to come bail me out of jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a certain point where for me, stupidity just doesn't, I can't ignore it anymore, and
makes sense.
And I have to make it stop.
Yeah,
I
get it.
And
I get
so
it.
to keep from going over the deep end, or as Doc would say, to well, not Doc. He was referring it to slightly something different, but to keep from being on a rooftop somewhere with a rifle.
Right.
I intentionally avoid situations altogether. That way, they don't have to show their ass and do something stupid, and I therefore don't have to react and show mine as well. It's. I think I'm doing the world a great service, actually, because I'm thinking of them when they're not thinking of anyone but themselves.
Right. You're doing the service of you're doing them a service by making sure that you think of not killing them.
Yes.
Because you would.
Yes. I'm thinking of them while they're thinking of them.
Right. You're thinking of them so they don't have to think of you.
Yes. Exactly.
So you're over there. Think of you fondly
before
I crush your face. Yeah. Mama Lee over on the MeWe's. I'm a 66-year-old woman, she says. Driving an SUV.
Uh-huh. ...
I'd plow through their asses.
Uh-huh.
He was probably oblivious to what was going on.
It is. I was to say it's probably possible that because it depends on the type of the intersection where he was making the turn. I'm with you on that. He probably had no idea. But oh my God, I remember that.
I do too.
I remember watching that, going, "Why the hell haven't they pulled him over yet?"
Oh, it's O.J. Simpson. That
was great.
So good.
Yeah, it was great. So, slightly venomous Kirk over on Twitter, responding to Culinary Curious Slug, asking about if Watson's dingalingy is meaty.
Right.
He said, must podcast this episode for show.
For show.
And normally I would be flattered by that, but then I suddenly realized that there's a slight possibility that everything I've just said
is going to
would hold up in a court of law.
Yeah, and you might want to just hold off on that one there. Just hold off on that one.
So no, I do not have any
I think
guns
that's because
in my home.
I think that Slightly Venomous Kirk is reading the tweets and not actually listening to the show right now.
It's possible.
I think that's what's going on.
It's possible.
Also, Culinary Curious Slug.
He is a busy man.
That's true. Culinary Curious Slug over on the Twitters. I love you guys. Never doubt that. You are filling Doc's shoes.
No,
never.
No,
both of our feet together wouldn't fill a shoe that big.
He was a tall man.
Big
He was
guy.
a big guy.
Very tall man.
No, it's
very big feet.
Believe me, I appreciate that comment. That means
it does mean a lot to us. We're obviously we take it we back off from it because we don't want to think of ourselves that way.
Yeah, because we'll never.
We don't see ourselves filling that gap.
We'll never be as at his level. We'll never be as good as him. We'll never.
Not that we think.
No.
But then again, he was pretty down on himself too.
But at the same time, like I appreciate it because at least, you know, because that is kind of one of our things is we try to, in everything that we do, you know, try and you know, honor the guy, you know, because for everything he put into just us. I mean, he gave us a chance, excuse me,
that nobody else would have.
When nobody else would do it. And so the least we can do is
try.
So we fail, but
Sometimes.
the least we can do is try.
Right.
So
yes.
anyway,
Anywho, what are you doing? Are you getting stuck on the O.J. Simpson picture?
I
Really?
was for a minute because it takes me back. That was a long time ago.
In a galaxy far away.
You want to talk about real fast?
That really does feel like a different galaxy.
Because
altogether.
look at the
CNN logo and the whole deal.
So
Jeez.
looking at this sidebar real quick. Last night, and I don't.
We're on the Twitters, by the way. We're referencing a tweet from Big Pharma Steve.
Yeah. Basically implying that I look like O.J. Simpson driving around looking for protest. But no, so for some weird reason, do you remember, and I know you do, the old music commercials, when it come in, you know, the monster ballads of the 80s.
Oh, I love those.
Time Life presents. You remember those?
Yes.
I spent
so much time.
I spent what? How long did I spend it? Like an hour? Like an hour? Almost 2? Almost 2 hours sitting in the car in the driveway, going through YouTube, watching
ballads of the 80s,
watching all of the different ones. You know, these are
a 6 CD set.
Yeah, exactly. It was, and you could
75 of your favorite songs from the 80s.
And you would listen to songs, you know, the top 16 songs on one cassette, or was it 2 cassettes or 1 CD?
So great.
And you'd read the thing at the bottom, you know, call now, 1-800-275-7373.
Yeah, right.
Or, you know, what was it? Or,
that actually might have been one of the numbers.
Yeah, I think it was. Or, you know, mail a check or credit, or what was it? Mail a check to, you know.
To whatever P.O. Box, yeah.
Time Life Music, Box 700. Richmond, Virginia, 23374.
Whatever it was. Yeah.
And then at the bottom it'd say like no COD and allow 4 to 6 weeks for credit card delivery. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but I went and watched like all of them.
Remember, guys, all of this is from a 5-second GIF.
I know.
Over on Twitter.
I'm telling you, we could do a live show like on stage. This would be great. But it was fun, you know. Body and soul, when you just need that romantic time together. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. You know, 16 candles. Exactly. It was out. That was the stuff. The music that brought you your childhood. That's the stuff I was watching last night for 2 hours.
No, the music that brought about your childhood. That's the difference.
Oh, this is great. But no, I don't know why I felt I had to
we
share
should do
that.
one day. We should do an entire show of just that. Of just us, like little quips between and then just doing that.
Well, and I kind of know where it started. God, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother tangent. I don't know if I should go there.
Maybe, yeah, do it. Go ahead. It's fine.
So there's a running joke between me and the girlfriend about a ukulele, and I'm not going into this right now. But, so she decided, being the wonderful smartass who I love dearly, actually went through Apple Music and started finding hits that were redone in ukulele.
Right, like the one from the Hawaiian, the Samoan guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's long dead.
Over the rainbow,
over the rainbow. But yeah, it was. But we're talking modern songs.
Yeah.
Done
in ukulele.
Yeah. Have you ever heard like Thunder by Imagine Dragons?
Oh, that'd be so good.
Like, I'm just saying,
that'd be amazing.
So it was that stuff that she kept playing, and I'm like, because my brain started running to all these crazy combinations of
song titles and runs,
song titles and things that,
and then it went to 80s and all the past music and all the rest of it.
Hear Yanni like you've never heard him before. Ding 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 ding. I was
on the ukulele.
Exactly. Because I used to do that kind of stuff when I would get bored.
Of course, yeah. So did I.
I would monologue.
I
to
think
myself.
this is kind of why we like doing what we do. It's kind of inbred. It was bred into us, you know.
It's just a little bit, yeah.
A little bit of boredom, a little bit of insanity, just a little bit of both.
Just a little bit, but yeah, no, shouldn't have. Now that I've completely thrown the show off of kilter, we've got like 10 minutes.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
Hey, do you remember that guy, Robert Francis O'Rourke?
Culinary curious slug over just don't go jogging in those shoes.
We
guys.
won't. First off, those shoes don't fit. That would be clown shoes for me. Secondly,
me too.
Have you seen this man
Have
jog?
you seen me?
I have seen him jog.
And so did half the block. Actually, they felt it. It's it's not a jog. It's more of a trudge. And it's the best that you want to
because you said half a block. The only thing the only thing that my mind is going to now is Jenny from the Block.
I know.
And like how to make that into a new song.
I know.
That's all it's doing.
No,
right
you
now.
want to get an idea of what it looks like when I jog. Imagine the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
But doing a
A high step.
No, not high step. No. Doing Baywatch run.
Yes.
Slow-mo Baywatch run.
But it's not slow motion. That's the actual speed. That's me jogging. I gave up. I've tried. I had tried in recent years to jog, but I can't do it. My knees are too bad, and I am just carrying around way too much weight, and
that's okay. You know,
I'm finding more and more gray hair, and I'm just about to just accept it and write it off and just be that.
Oh, my wife went through my hair the other day, and she was like, "Oh, look at the little gray sides." It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be the distinguished gray hair guy. I'm gonna have the sides. Mm-hmm. And it's going to go the sides, and then eventually it'll fade to the top.
I mean, I know it's bound to happen, and I'm okay with it. I'm not going to be that guy who dyes his hair.
I'm going to be Reed Richards, do the whole the sides and.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I know. No, it's very good.
But no, I don't jog. My knees are shot from the military, and
Well, that's okay.
I can't jog.
I won't hold it against you.
I can walk fast.
Yes, he can power walk.
I can power walk. I can
with the best of them.
I don't know what else it is. It's not a jog, but it's that spot between walking fast, like a power walk, and jogging. It's kind of your feet don't really lift off the ground, but you kind of it's fast move. It's like what you do on a glider.
Yeah,
I can do that.
Oh yeah. Like
the low impact,
the low impact gliders.
Yeah, where you
like
just
the gazelle,
not the. No, not the gazelle.
The gazelle. Do you not remember that thing?
Oh, I do. What was his name? Was it Tony Robert?
No,
not Tony Roberts.
No, I don't remember him, but I know what he looked like.
Oh, I remember what he looked like too. No, not for nothing. Not for nothing. He still looks like that.
And he still does that.
He still does it.
He still does the gazelle.
I think somebody put a TikTok of him up on Facebook one day, and
it's just him doing the
and
gazelle.
He's doing a thing, going, "I'm still doing it. How are you doing?"
It's like, how do you look the exact same? What's wrong with you?
Even Richard Simmons looks different. Dear
I
God.
know. Gosh, man. At least he looks older. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but no, I'm not a jogger. I'm more of a faller.
Speaking of people who have fallen,
there you go.
Once again, have you seen the Beto O'Rourke's, the Robert Francis O'Rourke's?
Yeah. Oh,
do you remember the Robert Francis's?
Bobby Frank.
Bobby Franks of the world.
Yeah, I vaguely remember him. The White Obama, they say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this name is going to scare you because it sounds like another name, but. Lauren Boebert.
Not Lorena Bobbitt.
Lauren Boebert.
Lauren. Are you sure it's Bobbert and not Bobert? Because there is an
I'm
E
going
there.
Boebert.
You just want to make that. You just want it to be Bobbert.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. Colorado restaurateur who went viral last year while confronting the Robert Francis over gun rights could be headed to Congress soon.
Well,
I actually like this lady.
I have to look into her a little bit further. I mean, 'cause, let's be honest. And at this point, I mean, this is 2020. At this point, you have to, like Reagan said, you question everything.
Yes.
It just because she was great against him when it came to guns doesn't mean that she's
no. Well, here's
good
the thing.
everywhere
So
else.
she actually won the primary.
Yeah.
In her state.
Good.
Over the incumbent Republican.
Okay.
So she runs a restaurant in Western Colorado, town of Rifle. It's called Shooter's Grill. Yeah,
One might call that ironic.
it is, which is known for its servers who openly carry firearms.
So
Yeah.
it's intentional irony.
Correct.
Gotcha.
She's a staunch supporter of the Second Amendment and described of being further right than right of Representative Tipton. Tipton, who is the person that she just beat.
Congratulations.
Good job. In terms of who has served 5 terms in Congress. Wow.
Yeah.
Tipton earned the endorsement of Trump, but that's because he was a Republican, already incumbent. So Trump put his name behind him because he had more connections with him, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I 5 terms in Congress is probably at least 3 too many.
Yeah, it's at least 3 too many. You know,
two
is probably enough.
In my humble opinion, I think 5 is 3 too many. 2 terms max, and go off and do something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go push for. I mean, if you want to go run for a different office somewhere else, okay, cool.
Yep.
But yeah, you're done. Goodbye.
Yep.
Have a good night.
So in Colorado, she won 56-43.
Wow.
Yeah, primary. In the
Wow.
primary, I know, right?
That's
56-43 in the
against
primary
an
election
incumbent.
against a 5-time incumbent. That's good.
That's really good, actually.
And in Colorado,
Yeah, that's
really good.
They were all stoned.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
It's completely true.
they were all high.
I'm just saying, based on her track record and based upon what she's looking for, or at least what she says currently, it seems like you may have a true, actual conservative coming back into the
Possibly.
political spectrum in Congress.
Possibly. I
It
mean,
might be a good thing that she's in there.
56-43. I mean,
Yeah.
with the margin of error plus or minus 3.
Yeah, still
That's
doesn't matter.
still really good.
Doesn't matter.
You know, W's a W.
Yep, that's nearly 10,000 votes she won by.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's great for her. I hope she has has a good run and she goes through. And I hope she's not just firing blanks here. I just want to be.
I see what you did there. I hope that too. I hope, and not just that, but you know, and we've heard this before from other places, but you know, hopefully that you know they get in there and they don't. She doesn't get burnt out, or she doesn't get
Turned.
Turned.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I hope. I hope she stays in there long enough to change a few things and not be changed herself.
Exactly, or at least not changed too
much. Yeah, not dramatically.
Yeah,
Understand you will need to compromise a few things, but never your values
or principles.
Right.
So, good luck, lady.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I hope it works out for you.
We do.
Not Lorena Bobbitt.
We will keep an eye on it and see how this pans out. But
right.
You know, if she's as good as a lot of people want to believe, then
maybe.
Then Colorado, you know, you might be heading for some good changes there, Chief.
Yeah, maybe some good things for you coming in the works there. Yay! Also, record high gun sales continued through June. Some retailers saying that they're running out of stock.
Guns are bad.
Okay.
Nah, that's. I wonder why. Let's see if we can name any reasons as to why.
Let us count the reasons why.
Why exactly would people be buying guns at record
Tons of people out of work.
That's one.
Yes, tons of people out of work is a reason why other people buy guns.
Yeah, no, and I mean I get that. It would, you know, it might not be a smart investment to a point.
Police are gone.
That's a good one.
In a lot of cases.
That's a good one.
Yep, definitely there.
You have the
economy's in the tank.
Yeah, I would fall that underneath the job thing though.
But
yeah, okay. No, okay, we'll split it. We'll split it in this instance.
Yep.
The protesting
all around.
And the alleged not accusations, but the alleged planning of, you know, like, you know, we're going to turn around and we're done in the cities and we're going to move to rural areas next, and
the suburbs and the rurals.
That's so. Why is people acting like they're shocked by this?
I don't think they're shocked. I think they're just finally prepping again.
Holy smokes, they're selling more guns. This doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. It makes perfect sense.
America is literally on fire.
Actually, the entire world is on fire right now.
And people in America are one of the few, the only, who have the ability to hold and maintain guns.
Right. I mean, you think about it like...
So why wouldn't they take advantage of it now before something happens and they lose them and then it's taken away?
Exactly. I mean, we are the dumpster fire that is on Mojo 50 Network. But in relation to what's happening around the world, we don't hold a candle to it.
No. I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you.
That was very good.
It's good.
You know what else is good?
What's that?
Bell count. Let's see what we did.
Okay, let's see.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day. Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. Today we had 2 missed innuendo bells, 36 actual bells, 8 rim shots, 6 tadas, and a trigger for Walmart and having to wear a mask for Dylan. Giving us a B for the day, boys. Peace out. Stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Daggone it!
I don't think we have a trigger today.
Hurry up, we got like a couple seconds. Do I have anything I could get triggered by?
I don't know.
I have nothing!
Nothing.
Damn it!
All right, this is
The streak is over!
No, it's not. Defenders Live, Mojo 50 Network. See you tomorrow night.
Bye,
guys.
y'all.
That was wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful.